Happy Friday, y'all. Hope you're having a great day. It's a gorgeous day here in Kentucky. I know there's lots of storms coming in the central U.S. area. So if you are expected to receive some storms today, I hope that you have lots of safety. I know that there is areas where they're talking some tornadoes and everything. Thankfully, we are outside of that area, but prayers for everybody. Today, we are going to be doing our Crafty Kit reveals. So I'm going to be showing you all what is inside this month's Crafty Kit, the March Crafty Kit. I'm also going to be showing you the finished product, which I'm really excited about. This one is so fun and so cute. It's also very different and unique. So I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you all. And then I've also got 6 giveaways to hand out. We're going to be doing it just like we always do. And I have 6 handmade items plus an extra bonus that I am giving away. So 6 of my crafts that I have done. And then I'm going to show you what else we got. Okay, so I'm going to show you everything. And that's the plan. So when you hop on, say hello, let me know you're watching. I will give you all the details in just a minute, okay? And I did something different with my hair, and it's bugging the snot out of me. So if I am messing with it constantly, I apologize. And Jamie, I'm glad to hear you say that because I don't like it and I'm not sure how I feel about it. And so I'm a little feeling like, I'm ready to go take a shower and redo my hair. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Hi, Lynn. Hey, Rhonda. Hello, Danae. I did get my lobster. I did record. I'm going to be sharing a reel tomorrow, okay, as well as in my story so y'all can see what I thought about it. I did get my lobster. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Lynn. I'm so glad to hear that. Michelle says she loves the kit as well. Thank you, Trish. Good afternoon, y'all. So let's see here. Let me get this pulled up here on my computer. Okay. My goodness, it's being slow today. Happy Friday, Floyce. All right. Okay, there we go. Got it pulled up, y'all. It is warm down here today. It's so warm outside, 75, that the basement is warm. So it gets warm down here when it's warm outside and the air is not on. So we still haven't turned our air on. So it's starting to get warm. We're at that weird, that weird stage where it's like it's too warm outside in the afternoon to have the heat on, but in the night it's too cold to have the air on, and it could still get cold outside. So it's in that weird spot, right? Thank you, Floyd. I'm so happy to hear that. Yay, Danae. Hi, Nancy. Thank you, Heather. Y'all, it really means a lot to hear you all say you like my hair today because, like I said, so I don't know about you all, but I've always loved my hair until I hit my 30s. And once I got into my 30s, my hair changed. And it just is so much more difficult than it used to be. It's a lot drier. It has a back part that does not go away. No matter what I do, I have to tease my hair in order to get that back part to go away. I mean, it goes halfway down the back of my head. And I'm always trying to cover it up. And I get so sick of it. And part of me just wants to cut it off but Andrew really likes long hair, and I like it too. It gets on my nerves, and I just feel like half the time I don't love the way that it looks. So I decided to try and embrace the curls because I do have just a little bit. As you can see, it's not, I've got like a wave, but I feel like it looks frizzy. And so it's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. And I feel like it looks frizzy and greasy. And it's clean here. I washed it last night. Anyways, so let's see. Let's get going, okay? If you're watching, thanks so much. If you're watching on YouTube, hello everybody. Thanks for watching. Let's get into our Crafty kit reveal. Y'all, I'm taking my tennis shoes off because it's hot. Okay. Yeah, not looking forward to that, Kelly. I've started getting gray hairs. I don't have very many. And I do think that based upon my family history, I have my granny's hair. And my dad's hair. And so I do think that it'll take a while for it to gray, but it is starting. I'm getting a few. And I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that at all. I'll have to start coloring it. I don't color it at all. Mine is thin too, Heather. Now, I don't know, like, it's not super thin, you know, obviously, but it is on the thin side. I try and make it look thick. That's one reason why I wear it curled all the time, is because y'all can sit here and talk about hair forever. But it's one reason why I wear it curled all the time with a curling iron, because when I wear it straight, it shows how thin it is. But if I wear it curly, it makes it look like it's got more volume to it, which it doesn't have any. Oh my goodness, Lynn. Thank you, Teresa. Okay. So let me tell you, Tracy, like I said, I don't have very many. I have like 3, okay? And I know exactly where they are. But I'm not looking forward to getting more of them. I'm just, you know, very, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, let's get into our Crafty kit, okay? So we have 6 items we're going to be giving away. Let me show you what those items are before I get into my Crafty kit reveal, okay? So 6 items. First, we have this little cutting board that we made the other day with the little duck on it, and it's got the gold edges. So this is giveaway number 1. I'm going to write this down. That's awesome, Kelly. Listen, like Patty has embraced her gray, and I think it looks amazing on her. I love it. You know, I'm not ready for it. Definitely not. Okay, so I'm just going to write duck. So that's our first one. Okay. Then this one right here, these 2, I'm giving away these 2 together. The little rabbit and the little birdhouse with the eggs. So these 2 together. Teresa, we are trying to decide. So you all give me your personal opinions. Are you hoping to see more napkins coming in? Or are you kind of over it? Like, do you have too much? Because that's what I'm worried about, is that you all have, you know, we haven't been selling a lot, and we've got them significantly marked down. So I'm just a little bit worried that everyone's kind of got just too big of a stash. So y'all tell me, do you still want to see more napkin bundles, or are you done? Are you done with napkins? Okay, so I'm going to say bunny and bird. That is the second giveaway. Michelle, it's not. It's just where it was behind my shoulder. Okay, next we have the egg with the little bed spring. Love this one. It's super cute. So the egg with the bed spring. I'm going to say the bed spring for giveaway number 3. For number 4, we're going to do this one right here, the heart topiary. That's got this pretty floral on the bottom. Topiary. Then for number 5, this egg. This is a Dollar Tree makeover that we did with the florals and the eggs. You can see it's got kind of that distressing on it. So that's number 5. The egg. And then number 6 is the pink gumball machine. Okay. So those are the giveaways. But I am going to add something else to all of these. Okay. So I went to Pop Shelf today, and y'all, I took some videos so I can show you all, but they have the most adorable line of Easter, spring, party decor. And I bought 3 different types of napkins that were in that like group of stuff, that line. So I'm going to give a napkin, one of each of these, to all of these different crafts. Okay, so everyone who wins is also going to get these napkins. So the first one is this one right here. It says Hello Spring, and it has this super cute little flower cart on it. They're all coordinating, okay? No, Katie, I'm not. I got on pants. Then this adorable striped napkin that matches. Look how cute, y'all. Aren't these so cute? I'm literally obsessed with that stripe. I think it's so fun. And then this gorgeous floral. So you're getting one of each of these as well. Okay, so that's the giveaways. All right. Oh, fun, Savannah. There, aren't they cute? Rhonda said she would love to see new napkins. Oh, no, Jessalyn, that's not good. We do have individual napkins for sale on our website, Tracy. Pop Shelf is the coolest thing. Yes, Katie, I do. All right. Teresa, those are from Pop Shelf. Okay, so let's set the timer. Here's how this works. I set a timer on my phone. When that timer goes off, the first comment that I see on my screen is who wins the first prize. Okay, so you have to post those comments. Okay, you got to get those comments in and just keep commenting in order to keep having your name come up, and that's how you win. All right, so we're going to go on and get a timer going. I set it for a random time every time I do it. Okay, so here we go. Crafty Kit. If you're not familiar with the Crafty Kit, let's talk about it before we dig right into it. The Crafty Kit is really unique. It is, I think it gets confused a lot with being like real, just like I want to say it's more like a home decor, a DIY home decor box. Okay, so that's kind of the idea behind it. It is home decor that is inside here. All right, it is gorgeous pieces that you're going to DIY and make for your home. Every single month, there is something new and different and unique. And it is all designed by me, okay? All of it's designed by me. Everything is coordinated by me. Everything just goes together, and I just put it all together. I can't get the words out. Y'all know that I struggle with my words. The word I'm looking for will not come to my brain. So, anyways, it's $50 a month, and that gets you everything that you need to complete your project, as well as the tutorial. Okay, you get to craft live with me if you want, or you get to watch the replay and craft whenever you want to and make your project. Okay, so every month is different, and this month is an Easter egg type theme that can be used all year round. Okay, so let's dig in. Let me show you what we got. All right, so when you open it up, this is what it looks like. You've got this super cute, thank you, Deborah, super cute little note in here from Mom and I, and it says, thank you for being part of our crafty community. We can't wait to see what you create with this month's 3D printed goodies. Get ready to unbox your creativity. Love, Kayla and Cindy. So everything is 3D printed, which means that we pretty much manufacture everything here. In this basement, everything is manufactured right here, except for some of the additional things that we're adding to it, okay? So you'll find a little sheet right in the top. This is what we call the info sheet, and it's going to give you all the info you need for your crafty kit. So inside, it'll tell you what's included, so what all you're going to be receiving inside your box. And then it'll also tell you all the additional supplies that you might need to complete this kit. All of these supplies are pretty much optional. I don't say that they're all optional, but all of these supplies are what I use to create the item that you'll see here in the picture. All right. However, it's always based upon what you want. Okay. So, and what's going to work best in your decor. So maybe you want different colors. So use what you have. You can absolutely choose different paint colors and choose things that you've already got on hand as well. Okay, Carolyn Denton. Carolyn Denton, you are our very first winner. You win the duck cutting board. Thank you so much for watching. Okay. So, let me restart the timer here. Thank you, Nancy. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Oh, also on your info sheet, it will have the QR code to join the group. Okay. You have to join the group in order to get the tutorials. I can't tell you how many times people subscribe to the Crafty Kit and never join the group. If you don't join the group, you are not going to get the tutorial on how to make it. Okay. So you need to join the Facebook group in order to get those tutorials. Okay. Then you'll also get the text number for texting and getting an alert when we go live in the group, as well as the date of when that tutorial is going to be. Okay, so everything is right there for you. You are able to look and see what all you need when you receive your kit, which is several weeks before the actual class. Okay. Thank you, Deborah. This shirt's available on the website. All right, so then when we open it up, you can see it's usually wrapped up. Not usually, it's always wrapped up to keep things nice and straight and tidy in there. and also make it look really pretty. So when you open it up, this is what this month's kit looks like. Okay. And this month is a really fun egg holder. Now, this egg holder has, the one that I have done has a bit of a Eastery theme. However, this can be made and used all year round, especially if you have like a French country or farmhouse kind of a decor. It would totally work for all year round. So you will find your 3D printed pieces. This kit is 100% 3D printed. I'm getting more and more used to this and am able to figure out how to just 3D print everything. And so everything is 3D printed. You've got all your pieces in here, okay? You have your spindle, your finial, all of your layers, and then you've also got your base in here as well. Now, all of these details that you see on this, everything was designed by me. This was literally a picture, like I was literally drawing this on a piece of paper, drawing this out, okay? So it is custom. It's 100% custom. And so you get this gorgeous design with the dots and everything. Okay, Catherine Harkness is the first comment that I saw. So you are our next winner for the bunny and the bird. Let me show you just a second what that one is. Let me write your name down. Okay. All right, so Catherine, you win these 2 items right here, as well as the 3 napkins that happen to kind of coordinate with these 2 items right here as well. Look at that. So cute. Okay. Let's set our timer again. All right. You're welcome, Catherine. If you have won, or if you do win, make sure you send us an email or a Facebook message with your mailing address. That way we can get these in the mail to you, especially if you've never ordered from us before. All right, so you got all of your 3D printed pieces, and all of these pieces are what you'll need to make your egg stand. But then we're including some other things in here. It's not just the egg stand, but it's also what do you need to embellish it? What do you need to style it, right? Because home decorating is not just about sitting something cute out. Sometimes it has to be styled. And so how do we style it to make it look really cute? So that's also provided for you. So you've got a bag of Excelsior in here. And then you also have a cute little egg carton full of 12 faux eggs, okay? So you not only have your eggs, which are probably extra eggs, because I personally didn't use all 12 on my egg stand, but you've also got this really cute egg carton that you can use to craft with as well, and maybe do other things. Also, some of you all who have chickens at home, y'all aren't even going to want to use these eggs because you've already got beautiful eggs that you can use to put on your little egg stand. How cute is that? So you can use these for something else. You can use these for your decor, putting them in a bowl or something, and just having some fun with it. So you've got some extra pieces, right? So it's not just the actual 3D printed pieces, but we're including some other things in there as well. Plus, we decided to give you a, I forget what these things are called, Swedish washcloth, okay? So these are really cool little washcloths They are gorgeous. All of the colors are beautiful floral print. And these are nice and sturdy when you get them wet. They become really pliable, and they're very sturdy, and they are reusable. Okay. Oh, yay, Lorianne. Lorianne says she loves hers so much she's already put it together. That's awesome. So, this is such a fun kit. I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like. Does anyone have any questions about the items, about what goes in the kit, all of that? It's so much fun, isn't it? What I love is that I was able to just truly be creative, and that's what I get to do with all of these kits, is I just get to be creative, and I get to think, how can I add extra character to that? How can I make that look really fun and unique, and something that you can't find somewhere else? And so I might take a basic idea, but then I'm going to jazz it up a lot, right? And make it something that's just really unique. And so that's what we did here. Okay, Savannah Hewitt. They are not painted. They come white. But I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like after we paint it. All right, Savannah Hewitt. You are the winner of the bed spring egg, which is this one right here, as well as the napkins. Okay, Naomi, I am going to be popping in live in the group to explain that, because yes, so I will be popping in live to explain all of that to you. Thank you, Jamie. So let me show you what the finished product looks like. Let me restart my timer. Okay. So this is what the finished product looks like. It's this adorable little egg stand that has a little bunny finial on the top, and then you can see all of that detail on this stand. And then I chose to put 5 eggs on it, and then I put the little Excelsior around the eggs. So that's not even like, it depends on how you're using this, right? So if you're wanting to use this for actual eggs, real eggs, it is gorgeous just like this. Look at that. See all that detail? To put your eggs on. If you have chicken eggs, then bring those eggs and put them on your counter in your little egg holder, and that's going to be the cutest thing. It is going to be so cute. Yay, Dee Dee. Dee Dee says that she loves the Swedish dishcloths. They are amazing. Rhonda, I'm so glad you like the colors. But that's the thing, is I did choose colors that maybe aren't a color that everyone would like. However, you are able, when you do yours, to choose whatever you want to do. So I do give you the color that I used, but then you can do whatever you want. So maybe you're not into the blue. Maybe you want to do black, or maybe you want to do pink, you know. You get to have that freedom. Jamie, that would be adorable to decoupage the eggs. I think that's a great idea. And that's why they're simple, because you can leave them just as they are. They're really cute just as they are. But you could also, you know, craft them. You could make a whole separate craft, honestly, with your egg carton and your eggs, right? You could make a whole separate thing. So, Lisa, it's the Celebration Company, the Celebration CO. Okay, company is not spelled out. It's co.com. And I can post the link to the Crafty Kit. We are currently have a wait list on the Crafty Kit. So I will post that link right here. Some of y'all are saying you like to decorate the eggs. Yes, the fresh eggs will be gorgeous on it. So, y'all, this is $50 a month. Every month is different. Some of the past months that we've done, if you're a follower or if you're a subscriber, post in the comments one of your favorites that you have received. What's one of your favorite crafty kits that you have done? Okay. Let's see here. Danae Harley, you're our next winner of the topiary. So you win this one right here, Danae, and the napkins. All right, let's start the timer again. Okay. So we have done lots of different things. We've done candlesticks. We have done gumball machine. So this was a crafty kit. This gumball machine that we're going to be giving away. This was a crafty kit. And our subscribers received everything they needed to make their gumball machine, including the gumballs. So we did a gumball machine. We've done candlesticks. We've done a picture frame. We've done a spool holder for twine. We have done, what do we have back here? Cake stand, little wall hooks. I mean, so many different things, just all kinds of things for your home that you get to just decorate up and make to match your home however you choose. I'm going to show some of these. Maybe. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. There we go. Okay, Jeslyn says the pumpkin arrangement last year was one of her favorites. So we did a pumpkin lantern. Oh, goodness. Sorry, y'all. This is not. There we go. Trying to get them to come up. The flower sign and the gumball machine. Flower sign was really cool. It was one that hung on your wall and kind of came out and had this really beautiful flower. So it was just really pretty. Really pretty. That's one of my favorites as well. That one was really fun. Jeslyn says the cake stand. She really likes that one. Thank you, Dee Dee. Janice, that's a hard question to answer. Every kit is 3D printed. Yes, that's sort of the whole concept behind it, is that every single kit is 3D printed. Yes. So there's always going to be, that's going to be kind of the main element generally, is whatever is 3D printed. We design it and we print it. And it's a whole process. It goes from just random concept and ideas in my head. Then I put it on paper and then I send it off to, okay, let's see here. We have Michelle Lawrence. So then I send it off to a guy. I have a couple of guys that live overseas, and they put it all into like a CAD type program and create this 3D piece. Michelle Lawrence, you won the egg, Michelle, as well as the napkins. So then we go back and forth. They send me the files. I print it. I make edits and changes. And then I send it back to them. And it's just this whole back and forth thing. And then after I finally have it printed, then I start to decide, okay, what do I do from here? How do we make this a finished product? It's not just the 3D printed pieces, but it looks cohesive. It looks like something you would buy if you were in a store. And what goes with it? What's going to be those additional elements that are going to make it look complete, make it look styled? And then it's all in a budget thing. So then it also just depends on where I'm at with my budget. And sometimes I throw in something extra for you. So this month we threw in the Swedish dishcloths, okay? Michelle says that she likes the home sign and easel. And Nancy likes the flower sign. Sandy says, does it take the printer days to print one item? No, it does not. So currently, what I'm currently printing, it takes the printer about 12 hours to print one Crafty kit. So that's one Crafty kit. All of the printed items that go into one Crafty kit are printed in 12 hours. Okay, we have 6 printers. Dee Dee, I don't remember how long it took. Several hours. All right, I think I forgot to set my timer. Let me set it one more time, and I'll keep answering some of y'all's questions while we're waiting for our last timer. And our last timer, or our last winner is going to be the gumball machine. Janice, the kits are $50, and that is with free shipping. Yeah, free shipping. $50. You get everything that you need to complete the craft. We provide everything to you except for your basic supplies that you probably already have at home. So things like a hammer, glue, scissors, paintbrush, paint, things like that. If I feel like it is something that you might not have, then I typically supply it. And then if it's something that you might not have, it's probably optional, okay? Dee Dee, I usually get charged one price. She's good, Dee Dee. They run, my printers run a lot. They run through the night. Right now, it all depends on the print and how long the print takes. Where right now, this current Crafty kit, which I still have to give you a clue for next month, they take 12 hours. So I try and start them in the morning, and then I start them again right before I go to bed, and then they are running the whole time. And but then sometimes if it doesn't, then they get several hours of break while I'm sleeping. So it just depends on that. You know, the electric bill's not too bad. I can't pick a favorite because there are so many that I love, and every single time I do one, I think this is just so cute. But I have to agree, the flower sign ranks pretty high on my list. And the gumball machine is really cool and really unique. I don't think it's one of my favorites, though. Jamie, the glue guns should be here very soon. They have, I think, rode the rail to Louisville, and so we are expecting them any day, honestly. So we cannot wait. Cannot wait to receive the glue guns. But anyways, there are just so many amazing ones. When I go back and look through all of them, I am just sometimes amazed, like, we made that. In fact, Andrew came down here today for he saw next month's kit printing on the printer, and he said, "Oh, you are printing those?" And he had seen it, the finished product, but he hadn't seen that I was printing them. He didn't know that I had printed those. So that's what's so fun about it, is it's 3D printed, but nobody knows it's 3D printed, and they just look so cool at the end of the day. Oh, fun, Jamie. Thank you. Yes, it will be pink and turquoise. Okay, Myrna Leon de Riviera, you are the winner of our gumball machine. Myrna. Leon. Okay, Rivera, not Riviera, Rivera. Okay, so if you have won a giveaway, then make sure you send out your address to me. Send me a Facebook message or an email with your email address, or not your email address, with your mailing address, so we can send you what you won. Okay, Savannah, the glue guns, I don't have a definite price on yet, but they're going to be probably around $25 or $30. Sneak peek. Okay, sneak peek for next month is a really small little sneak peek, and it is this right here. Okay. This is the sneak peek for next month. So, someone asked about text. I am sending out text messages. Excuse me. I just sent one out like 30 minutes before I went live. So I did send one. All right. What color did I use for what, Myrna? All the colors for the Crafty kit is always on the info sheet. Okay, so when you receive that info sheet, you'll find all the colors of all the paint that I used, okay? Pamela, it is about 3 inches, yes. Okay, it could be anything. You're right, it could be anything. I like to really confuse y'all. Okay, y'all, have an amazing day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys on Monday. Have a really great weekend. If you have weather coming in, stay safe. See y'all later. Bye, everybody.